And thank you very much, and welcome inside Solon High School Gymnasium here in Johnson County. John Swisher along with you tonight for West Delaware Volleyball. The Hawks, the number 9 team in Class 4A, 22-7. As their toughest task in the regular season so far, the Solon Spartans, ranked number 4 in Class 3A, as Solon comes in with a mark of 13-6. Joined tonight, a fill-in here, freshman, sophomore coach, I should say, for Solon, Jeff Walker, an old Anamosa boy, longtime friend Jeff Walker, the 1980 graduate of Anamosa, and then here at Solon last few years, also has assisted in volleyball at Cedar Rapids Xavier and Anamosa. Jeff, thanks for your time. Glad to have you joining me here tonight. And the Solon team, boy, Coach Barron and company have brought things back here after a couple of losing seasons, and they're back where Solon fans like to see their volleyball here, ranked number 4 in Class 3A this year.
Yeah, they've come a long ways the last couple of years. Got a big group of seniors. I believe we have 9 seniors on the team, which obviously helps with experience. And that, it's been. I've been here the last 3 years, and we've gone up every year. And this is probably the best team we've had. Well, without a doubt, in the 3 years we were here.
Absolutely. Jeff's going to help me see the floor here tonight. Always easier with an extra set of eyes helping out here above at Solon High School Gymnasium. This has gone under a little renovation as where we set up the broadcast. No longer a weight room. We're usually setting up by the dumbbells, and I can get a bench press in or two while we're broadcasting. But the weight room is now on floor level. They've done a nice job of renovating here. It looks very beautiful. I'm sure the athletes are enjoying the facilities here, the upgrade here at Solon.
Oh, yeah, they're using the weight room constantly now for gym classes and other sports. And we use it quite a bit for the volleyball program. And the boosters and the citizens of this town, they built a practice gym, a new weight room, new classrooms. It's just beautiful.
As the Solon Spartans coming in after a loss on Tuesday, one of the best teams in the state, the Beckman Blazers, 31-0, one of only 2 teams still undefeated. Beckman, we'll see them next Thursday when they come to Manchester to take on the Hawks. But Beckman took down Solon 3-0. Coach Troutman and company, boy, they have that program rolling with the 4-0 conference record. Now they're on top of the east side is Beckman this year.
Yeah, they're a very solid team this year. It's hard to get the ball down on them anywhere. They cover well, and they blocked us quite a bit, which for us doesn't help because, obviously we score a lot off our heads, and they were blocking everything we could throw at them. They're definitely a number 1 team as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, indeed. One of the tops in Class 3A is Beckman. As looking before that, you have to go to last Tuesday when the Spartans shut out Maquoketa here 3-0. For the Hawks, it was a weekend off with homecoming 2018, as their last match was last week. As they took down Marion after that Cedar Falls tournament on the 22nd. They went 3-1 with runs over New Hartford, Waterloo West, and Cedar Rapids Prairie. Also, Dowling Catholic was the loss 2-1 in that loss. The Cedar Falls tournament this past weekend, I should say, as 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and then lost to Dowling 2-1. Get ready for volleyball here tonight, a little later than usual. They had Cancer Awareness Night. Coaches wearing their cancer awareness shirts and some pink volleyballs being thrown out. And a good student section, good crowd on hand here tonight.
Yeah, this is a very special night for all of us for the last 3 years. This year is a special night where most of the funds will go to a gentleman here in Solon who's fighting cancer to help his family out. He's always been involved in sports and activities with the kids. And so it's a very special night for us. And thank you, West Delaware for sharing that night with us. A lot of T-shirts were sold. We got baked goods, silent auction items out there. So it's been a really great night.
It's gone back and forth the last few years. The Hawks, I know when we had our first one about 3-4 years ago, Solon was in town that night, and we had the Cancer Awareness Night. So always a great cause, and good to see folks come out as West Delaware and Solon getting ready here. The Hawks will have this weekend off. I misspoke earlier after that Cedar Falls Invitational this past Saturday. So this weekend off for homecoming as a Saturday night homecoming dance. football game against Waverly Shellbach tomorrow night. Cross country's in action tonight. Cross country running at Western Dubuque. We'll get those results for you later on. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back, get you ready for the opening serve. It's West Delaware and Solon volleyball tonight on the road. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Along with his studio producer, Faith Hunt, back inside the studios of KMCH Radio on East Main Street in Manchester, John Swisher. Solon sophomore coach Jeff Walker joining me here tonight, filling in for Joan Salo, who's under the weather. We wish her the best getting back, as she will join me next week as we have two matches at Central DeWitt on Tuesday, the long haul down to Clinton County, and then Thursday night we will be at home for the aforementioned Beckman Blazer match. What a contest that should be, but the Hawks have a heck of a one here tonight as Solon wants to upset the ninth-ranked 4A Hawks, as Solon coming in fourth-ranked in Class 3A. For Solon, they'll start Lauren Schrock, Taylor Moore, Katie Benzing, Rachel Nelson, Abby Smith, Taylor Noonan, and Katie Yee. Thank you. Katie Yee wearing number 28. And for the Hawks regular lineup of Claire Dimmer, Ella Kolak, the libero, Macy Fleich is the captain, Peyton Lindauer, Joanna Voss, Allie Martin, Ava Hauser, and Allison Collier. For head coach Brett Mather in his 23rd season in West Delaware, is 25th overall. He's just 9 wins away from 800 career victories, looking to be the 11th coach ever in Iowa history to reach that number of 800, as he's sitting at 791 right now, as Solon will start with the ball going left to right. The lower levels tonight, the freshman won by West Delaware, A squad 3-0, B squad 2-1. The sophomore for Solon got the 2-0 shutout, and JV West Delaware won 2-1. We are underway at 7:59. The serve over left to right. Dever with the shot attempt and a block right back. Up front, was that Benzing?
Yep, Kate Benzing
with the block, and 1-0 Spartans, as Dimmer had that kill attempt right in the middle, but Benzing rose up and threw it back on the Hawks side, as Benzing is a 6-foot senior, one of the 9 seniors on this team. For head coach Sarah Farron in her 3rd season. Here's a hit over by Dimmer, right side. Here's a bump, right to left. It's hit over the net. Martin, nice dive. Now White slaps it over. Front set, right to left. Here's a hard kill off the hands of White on the far side and out of bounds. And the 2-0 start here for Solon.
Well, looks like Lauren is down.
And we have the injury right in midcourt there. Lauren Schrock wearing the number 1 here tonight, usually wearing number 10. Well, I've seen a couple different numbers for her. Number 2, number 10, 6-foot sophomore. One of 2 sophomores on the squad, 5 juniors, 9 seniors, 16 on the roster for Solon. Head coach Farron, her 3rd season, as I mentioned, in 1999, graduate of Cedar Rapids Xavier, former Xavier assistant coach for 11 seasons. That's where my partner, Coach Walker, met Coach Farron, and that's what brought you here to Solon, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, Sarah and I both interviewed for the head coach's job, and we decided that if one of us got it, we'd bring the other along, and we've been together coaching for several years, also in club. But, yeah, we've been together for a long time.
And Solon has a 2-point lead in the ball, serving left to right. Abby Smith jump serve it over. Back row. Lindauer pops it up front. Gleich with the set. Hauser emails that one to Mount Vernon there. Hits it too hard off the backside. And it's 3-0. Start here for Solon. To see each team playing at a different level here. A lot of confidence on Solon's side. On their home floor here tonight. There's a bump up front. Full sideways shiver over by Gleich. Bump to the right side. Hit over off the block up front by Dimmer. She got her fingernails on it. Here's Gleich. A bump. Now a little tap to the middle. Good cover there. The diving dig by the libero Taylor Moore. A swat over there on the far side by Solon. Sideways shiver. A little tap over by Dimmer. What a volley here. Nice back and forth by these 2 teams. You don't see this every night. And this one is tapped over. Popped up in the air by Kolak. Now Hauser. This is tapped near the breadbasket, and it pinballs around and down off the hands of Noonan last. As Gleich getting the kill point that time, so the Hawks are on the board for the first time here tonight, 3-1. Solon lead early on, set number 1. The Gleich will serve, back left corner. She line drives it over to libero Moore, pops it up. Twirl on a set, now smacked over by Noonan. Little fake set. The fake set there, and Dimmer might have got a fingernail on it. Didn't have to hit it much. She did. She got down the breadbasket. Solon couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, this is a signature move for West Delaware. They are very good at it. It's hard to defense against something like that, a quick set.
3-2 now. Gleich will line drive it over. Front set. Push up the net. It'll tap over. And got it in on that far side. Solon with a 4-2 lead. Who was that up front?
That was Kate Denzing, I believe.
She avoided that line, tiptoed that line.
Yep.
As her momentum taking her towards the net, but stayed out of it. Here is Denzing, slapping this one over. Back set. Here is a hit by Hauser on the far side. Front set towards the net, right near the net, and flipped over there by Noonan. As Hauser and Dimmer were there, they mistimed their jumps. A little tip-tap over. Got them looking. 5-2 Spartans here early on in set number 1. And Solon, 31-15 in sets, 13-6 overall. They're 2-1 in the East, 3rd place behind Beckman and West Delaware. This is up front set. The hit by Dimmer, hit right back to her. She pops up in the air. Now a sideways bump. Back row, it's going to be out of bounds. And Solon has things rolling here right now. 6-2 for the home team. Hawks got to settle down here and respond. Doesn't matter. Staying calm over there. Let this team play through this. On the right side, here's a line drive over. It's a weird angle on Kolak. She's able to play it. Now Lindauer now tapping it over is Joanna Vaughn. Front set. Back set, I should say. That even fooled me. A good back set there. Hit over. Now West Delaware returns the favor. Hauser, a little sideways shiver. Good cover by Kolak right in the breadbasket. And now the pump over. Popped up in the air by a Spartan. Now back over and down. Macy Gleich gets a little tapper that time. She's got a couple kills already. Hawks now trail by 3, 6-3. Right back side is Kolak, hitting it too far. Out the end line. Too much mustard on that one, and it's a 4-point lead for Solon, 7-3. Good eagle eye in the back row there by the libero, Taylor Moore. 9 seniors. Any of these ladies looking to play college volleyball, Jeff?
Yeah, Kate Benzing is committed to Truman State already. Some of the other ones have visited college. I know there's a smaller college looking at Rachel Nelson over in Omaha.
Hit off the set there. The ball goes out of the net and out of bounds. Hawks will get the point back. 7-4 now. Solon. Sabrina Welcher will come in for the first time. Claire Dimmer will take a seat. Peyton Lindauer comes out as Kenley Colbert will come in for the first time. So Colbert in there as well as the server now, Sabrina Welcher. She line drives it over on the far side. There's a back set. Right side, hard hit. Kleitz gets a left fist on it, pops it up in the air. Collier now for the back row. Still got it to go. Allison Collier with her first kill shot of the night. Now the Hawks cut the lead to 2 now, 7-5. Welcher back to serve, right corner. New face in there. Kennedy Bombay, number 5 in there for the first time.
She's one of our sophomores.
As well as sophomore Jane Wilms is in there as well. There's a hard kill, back row coming up for it with Welcher. Couldn't get there in time. Nelson slammed that one down. She has her first kill of the night. As for Solon coming in leading the way with 144 kills is Lauren Schrock, the sophomore. Abby Smith has 92. Rachel Nelson third on the team with 66. The Hawks are led by Claire Dimmer with 190. Allison Collier is 114, 109 for Macy Kleitz. This one is hit over off the serve by Anna Kramer, who just checked in moments ago. Here's a hit back over and down by Allison Collier before a Solon player could get there. And we're tied for our first time at 7 here in this match. So just love this game of momentum as West Delaware able to respond a little bit and come back after the rough start. And now Solon, see if they can answer or if the Hawks can keep the momentum here.
Yeah, it's one of those, the team that will hold the other team's momentum down will win this match. It's a matter of stopping each other. The sooner they stop them, the better it's going to be. But, yeah, that's pretty. That move like that, it's pretty hard to stop that.
Macy Kleitz with a little sideways windmill there. You don't know if she's going to set it or just smack it down with her left hand. She chose the latter and threw it at the back of that breadbasket there. Solon couldn't get there. 8-7. Hawks have their first lead.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to pick up a setter from the front row that can do that kind of moves and stuff, and it's tall enough to do that.
Here's Tyler, the tap over. Nice diving dig by Moore, the libero. Popped up in the air. Now Fleich gets her hands on that ball to bump it over. And 3, there is a hit. They're asking for a touch. Was there a touch? Well, there was. It looked like there was at the net. So Solon will get the point of the ball as they lead 9-7 here. 9-7, the 2-point lead. This one is hit over. Hawks have not had the lead yet. I misspoke. 7-7 was the first tie. This one's hit too far out of bounds off the far side of the stand-up official. Lana Baloo of Olin. Anita Northrup is the floor official tonight from Tipton. 9-8 now. Hawks trail by 1. Cancer Awareness Night 2018. This match, this set is 9 minutes old so far. 9-8 Solon with the lead. Back set. Here's a hammer. Collier hit to the sideways and out of bounds behind the scores table. That's getting that kill again, I believe. Was that Nelson? It was.
Yeah, that was Rachel.
The second kill. Coming back in is Taylor Noonan, as taking a breather will be Bob B. That's not right. Because they got the point. It was 9-8 Spartans. They got the point. Now they're calling it 9-9. Right? Should be 10-8.
Yeah, it's... Somebody's going to have a...
There we go.
There we go. Yep.
This one hit in the net. So the Hawks will get the point. So now it should be 10-9 in favor of Solon. 10-9. Here Solon has the 1-point lead. Lindauer will smack it over. Popped up front. Back set. There's a line drive over. Now Lindauer. Front set. Hauser goes for the kill. Got it at the back row. Diving effort by Moore going left to right. From the middle to the back row. Didn't get there for a good clean handle on that one. And now we are tied up at 10. Our second tie of the game. Here in this first set. The hard kill over. Martin plays it. Good valiant effort by Clyde playing out for that one, but the Spartans will get the point back. The shot comes back in. That's good to see as she went out with an injury early on in this one. The Schrock, the sophomore, talented sophomore, is back in. 11-10. 1 point lead here for Solon. Back right side. Serving it will be Abby Smith. Is she a younger sister of Jordan Smith, you know? Used to play here when they won the title in 5 years ago?
No, I don't believe she is. I think it's a different spot.
All right. Sideways shiver over by Clyde. Some pit balls around on Solon's side. A hit violation called. The carry called there on Solon up front. Hawks tied it up. Our third tie here in set number 1. As Clyde will go back to serve left side. Joanna Voss is back in for the Hawks. She's up front with Dimmer and Hauser. Kolak in the middle. Lindauer in the back row. Hit over. Now popped up in the middle. They'll sideways bump it over for 3. Will Spartans. Lindauer up front. Front set. Little tap over right in the thread basket there. Beautiful job by Dimmer. Nobody home for Solon to cover the middle of that floor. 12-11. Hawks now have their first lead of the night.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard move to defense against. So quick and it's fast. Unless you read the ball, you're not going to get to it.
Line drive now back set over. Kola pops it up left side. Here's the hit off the block up front. It goes backwards. Now Solon will try to get it over. A sideways bump in 3. They will. Off the hands of Nelson. Right side avoiding out of bounds was Voss. She tapped it over. There's a bump set and the hammer over. Nice cover back row by Lindauer. A little half windmill by Demmer getting over. Nice save there. Nelson laying out. Now we have a double hit call on the far side by Solon. The Hawks have their largest lead of 2. It's 13-11. Good quick action here. Two talented programs. It's the Spartans 3A title winners in 2014. The Hawks won their title in 2015. 4 state trips for Solon volleyball in their history. There's a push to the back row and got it in. How about that? Rachel Nelson knew where nobody was. He pushed it all the way to the back right corner and gets her team their 12th point. It's 13-12 Hawks now. Back right side is Kate Benzing. Benzing. Line drive over. Nice dig off the floor. Lindauer. Twice hammered by Voss. Nelson could not handle that heater right down the line as it goes off of her and out of bounds. It's a 2-point lead here for Hawks. Now 14-12. As Hauser comes out. Dyer comes back in. It's her, Dimmer, and Voss up front. Kleitz is in the middle. Lindauer in the back. Kolak will serve back right corner. She hits it to the back middle. Pops up and O'Barrow Moore. Now on the far side, tapped over by Schrock. There's a bump. Lights will hammer it, and too hard out of bounds off the back end. 14-13 now. Hawks lead by 1 as Bombay will come back in for Solon, giving Noonan a break. 1 point lead for the Hawks as we reach the midway stages of set number 1. Bombay serves it over. Front set. The hammer by Dimmer pops up in the air by the Hawks. By the Spartans, I should say. Here's a hit by Schrock. Nice block by Dimmer. Gets credit for that one. Voss was right to her right. Dimmer gets the block, and the Hawks lead by 2 again, 15-13. Rena Welcher back into serve, right side. Kinley Colbert is in there. Lindauer will take a breather. Colbert joins Voss and Tiger up front. One tip to the back row. Bump to the middle. Now a hammer over off the block up front. Point. Somebody's in the net. Yes. I believe it was. Should say 10? It's not
11, I believe.
11, yeah. It had to be 11. Colbert too firmly with the net up front. It's 15-14. 1 point lead here for the Hawks. As coming in for the first time is Hannah Kramer. She'll serve back left side as Kramer is a 5'6" senior, one of 9 seniors on the team. The Hawks, valiant effort there. Kolak is hit and goes out of bounds. Solon has tied it up. We're knotted for the 4th time here in set 1. Hawks have 8 seniors on their side of things. No surprise with 2 talented programs keeping those seniors out. Part of that leadership, and that helps in winning successful volleyball. This one's hit out of bounds. Hawks will get the point back, 16-15.
Yeah, there's a lot to say for experience on both sides. I think this should be a pretty evenly matched game. It should go down to the wire.
So it's sent over off the serve by Martin. Here's a smackdown. Well, she rise up and throw that one down. As Katie Yee gets the kill there, her first of the night. And it's tied up again. Our 5th tie at 16 here. Right side is Taylor Moore, the senior.
Yeah, she's been playing hurt. This is probably her first match back where she's pretty healthy.
Yee or Moore? Yee. We had that monstrous kill there. There's a nice block by Corbett up front. Gets it down where nobody was for Solon. And it's back to a point lead here for the Hawks. 17-16. Was angled over by Collier. Bumped up. Now front set right to left. Hit by Smith. Blocked back over by Kleitz. Sideways shiver there. Good cover of Martin, but it's hit and goes under the net. Another good fake that time on that set. So hard to defend. As Solon had a nice effort that time. We're tied again. Our 6th tie at 17 all. Back middle. Nelson. And she able to sneak it in the back row. As Martin efforted, that one could not get there. You don't see many servers from the back middle, Jeff. Talk about the philosophy on that. Why does that work for Nelson?
Well, she's, for one thing, it's the best way to get in bounds when you're serving.
Yep. You think you would see more girls do that?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of girls nowadays that specialize in serving also. If you can call numbers on the floor to have the serve go to a certain player or a certain spot on the floor. Some players you just can't do that with. It confuses them or makes them more uptight. So you just don't give them a number and you let them hit it over wherever they get it.
This one serves out of bounds on the near side for the Hawks bench. It's tied at 18, our 7th tie here. This one hit over and down. As Abby Smith gets the kill there. She got it down on the floor just in front of Allie Martin on the Hawks side. Back to a point lead for Solon, 19-18. They're 6 points away from taking set number 1 here. Solon and West Delaware, 2 top 10 ranked teams in their respective classes. Number 4 and 3A Solon, number 9 and 4A West Delaware. Dimmer with the tap over. Now a pushover. Dimmer pops it up in the air. There's a bump to the left side by Kleitz. A one-hand tapper on the run by Hauser. Got up in the air now. Smith line drives it over Martin. Here's the reset and the hammer by Dimmer. It grazes off more of the libero and goes backwards, and we're tied up again.
Yeah, that's a really pretty play. You know, like I said earlier, West Delaware's done this for years, and they're one of the few teams in the state that does that.
They perfected that with whoever they've had at that better position over the years. It's tied up at 19 here, our 8th tie in set 1. Back step, right side, into the net. Short on that one was Taylor Noonan. The Hawks have a 1-point lead. The largest lead has been 2. Here in this first game. And a timeout, first timeout of the match called. As we're 19 minutes into it, 20-19, Hawks lead. They're 5 points away from a Game 1 victory. Plenty of work to do. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Back into Solon. The Hawks have their 21st point. Up by 2 now. As it gets hit out of bounds by Solon. Kleitz is serving again. Popped up in the air. Back set. Push over. Back row. Lindauer there. Front set. Little tap. Oh, my Kimmer got her over the block of Schrock, the sophomore. The Hawks have their largest lead of the game at 3 right now. And another timeout called by Solon. Coach Barron realize their team needs to regroup here. Down by 3. The Hawks are 3 points away. As we'll keep it right here on this timeout. And congratulations to the 2018 homecoming king and queen, Justin Grau, and the king and homecoming queen, Grace Reese. They were crowned at the coronation on Monday night. A fun week of activities for the West Delaware students. As the dress-up days, America Monday, Toga Tuesday. It was a workout Wednesday, squad duo day today, whatever that means, and Spirit Day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's also our homecoming week also.
Is it?
Yes.
Fun. As this is hit over together, blocked back over and down. 10 balls off of Spartan. And the Hawks have their largest lead of 4 now, 23-19, 2 points away. Kleitz will serve back left corner. Up there with her is Dimmer, Voss, and Hauser up front. Kolak in the middle, Lindauer in the back row. It's sent over off the serve. Hawks by 4 here late in game 1. Smith, line drives it over. Kolak right there. Back check. Kleitz, Voss hits it over the net as she fades out of bounds. This one's bumped up backwards set. Little tap over. Good cover by Hauser. Now a sideways bump. Kleitz sets it to Voss. She smacks it over. Solon right there. A pushback over. The kill attempt by Dimmer. Blocked and played by Solon. Schrock sends it to the other side of the net where Kolak gets to it. Little tap over. Eva Hauser with a double block up front of that right side, right near the antenna. She just wafted it right up and over, and nobody from behind can get there for Solon. The Hawks are finding the right spaces on the floor right now. A reason they're up by 5. 24-19. This one's line drive over by Kleitz. Hawks are a point away. There's a hard hammer back row. Ooh, what a dig there. Thought for sure they got to the floor. It's northbound down now as Hauser. The old pancake there as Hauser hit it. It goes down on the Hawks side. 24-20 now. See if Solon can respond. They trail by 4. Hawks are a point away. It's Katie Bensing. She has 1 kill on the night. She'll serve it over to the back row out of bounds, and there it is. The Hawks won the first one. 25-20. As this one takes 23 minutes in set number 1. We'll take a timeout. Get ready for game number 2. Coming up, Hawks lead the match 1-0. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you're in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
And welcome back into Solon High School Gymnasium. And it's getting ready for the second set here. Solon and West Delaware. The Hawks leading this match 1-0, 25-20. As coming back, they didn't take their first lead until 12-11. We had 8 ties in that first set as 23 minutes just underway before 8 o'clock here tonight. The lower-level games went a little longer. Cancer Awareness Night here. Lots of good fundraising going on. The spirited homecoming crowd for the Solon student section decked out. Few of them have their firefighter jackets on. You can't miss them with a lot of bright colors over there in that corner. As we take a look at the scoreboard, as the Minnesota Vikings of the world of Thursday Night Football leading the LA Rams 17-14. Vikings trying to respond after that debacle against the Bills last Sunday as trying to give the Rams their first loss. 3:55 to go in the first half of play there. As we check the Major League Baseball scoreboard as well, as the Cubs clinching for the 4th time in franchise history last night. They're in the playoffs, now trying to get that Central Division title. They're up on the Pirates early in the middle of the 4th, 2-0 Pittsburgh, as the Brewers and the Cardinals are both off today. As we're underway here in set number 2. This one's hit over by Hauser. Now the hit hard into the net by Taylor Noonan. Short on that one. Hawks have the lead here for the first time in game number 2, 1-0. Well, Solon, they had to like what they saw early on, Coach Barron and company, in that game. But we talked about the momentum. Once the Hawks kind of took it there, they kept it and kept building their lead there, able to win by 5 in that first game. As this one 10 balls off, the Hawks goes out of bounds. We're tied at 1. As Benson gets her second kill and the point there. But for Solon, they have to be happy with their start. Because Mather have to be happy with how his team responded.
Yeah, these two teams are pretty similar. It's going to be a long night for everybody, hopefully. And the momentum game is really a big part of this game. And West Delaware definitely took the momentum and kept it.
Little sideways shiver of the bread basket, trying to kick it home. They almost kicked the hand of her teammate as Rachel Nelson coming on. Laying out for that one was Noonan. Thank goodness her face wasn't near that right foot as trying to kick that ball any way you can. We've seen that a couple times this year where you use your foot to kick that ball up in the air and keep it alive. It's not recommended all the time, but when necessary, emergencies, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's legal now, and it's the last few years they made it legal. And yeah, you want to watch where they're kicking because they could get dangerous out there.
It's Voss with the hit hard on the net right corner, right inside the antenna, and then a block, but it was out of bounds by Schrock. Hawks have a 3-1 lead. Served over by Kolak, pops up there by Moore. There's a hard hit the far side. Kolak is there. Bumped up by Dimmer. Here's a little tap over by Collier. 3-1 Hawks lead early on in set number 2. This one is a block back to Nelson, and the carry violation. That was right on top of Nelson. Not much she could do that time.
Yeah, that's what you would call a double hit. It ran up her stomach and up her chest.
And Dimmer gets the kill. 4-1, 3-point lead. Line drive over Moore. Pops it up. Left side. Here's a hard hit. A block and out. White. Right side. Here's Boss. Sending it over. Back row. Good effort there by Smith. Pops it up in the air. She'll get the set back to her, and she line drives it over. Back row. Front set. Here's Dimmer. Short arms it into the net. As right there, intimidating for the block was Katie Yee as well. As it's 4-2 now. The 2-point lead for the Hawks. Back in is Kennedy Bombay, her first time here in the second game, and she'll be back in the serve right back corner. For the Hawks, it's Collier, Lindauer, and Kolak in the back row. Kleitsch, Dimmer, and Voss up front. This one goes off the Hawks and out of bounds. Behind her, an awkward hit there by Lindauer, and the Spartans get the point 4-3.
Yeah, in the old days, they used to teach the slap of the wrist for a spin on the ball. Nowadays, we're talking like just barely hitting it without snapping the wrist, and it gives it that almost like a knuckleball effect, and that is the hardest one to pass. Actually, University of Nebraska did a study on that, and most of their aces was done the same way without having, the old days they used to keep jump serving and stuff like that. You don't see a lot of that anymore.
There's a front set, a hammer to the back row by Dimmer after Hawks gave up a point with a carry violation. 5-4. The 1-point lead for the Hawks now after our first tie here in set number 2. As we had 8 ties in that first set. 5-4, Hawks have the 1-point advantage. The Hawks won that first set 25-20 as it lasted 23 minutes. This one is line drive over. Smith pops it up and gets out of the way. On the run, Bombay, now a hit over, trying to cross angle from left corner, but hit it in the middle of the net. And short on it under the tape, Rachel Nelson there, denied of her 4th kill, and the Hawks by 2, 6-4. Back right side is Welcher. Sabrina jump serves it over and out of bounds. Just to the right of that orange line as Nelson had the eagle eye that time, but to go out. And it's back to a 1-point lead. Dimmer comes back in. Then Kolak and Collier in the back. Voss, Leitch, and Colbert up front for the Hawks. So it's angled over to Kolak. Back set, Kleitsch, Voss puts it down. Looked like she was going to hammer it, took a little off and went right down the sideline. I'm not sure if she totally meant to do that, but or if she hit it on the right side of her hand that made it misdirection, but it fooled more because she wasn't expecting it that close a distance.
Yeah, it's, every hitter will call that as I meant to do that, but it was one of those kind of whoops kind of deals, which works.
Absolutely, whatever works.
That's right.
7-5, here's the set and the hit by Colbert. Kinley Colbert gets her first kill tonight. Back row diving effort there by the Solon Spartan player. Couldn't get there in time. And the Hawks have a 3-point lead. Their largest now. They had the largest of 5, which they won by in set number 1. Martin serves over, awkward hit there. Tough couple hits in a row by Hannah Kramer. Kramer, the one of 9 seniors, and it's 9-5, 4-point lead for the Hawks.
Yeah, they definitely have the momentum now.
Hawks trying to keep it here after winning that first one. Ever since they were down, they took the lead 12-11. 8 times in that first set. Short on there by Collier. Couldn't hit it high enough. Hit it into the net. It's 9-6 now. Solon coming back in is Benzing. Taking a seat is Katie Yee for the Spartans. 3-point lead. Moore to Romero. The flat-footed serve over that time. Bumped up by Kleitsch. On the run, a tapper over by Collier at the back of the bread basket. Moore there for the cover. Here's a hit over off the block up front. Now a sideways shiver, a little tap over and fingernail style by Colbert. Now a hit to the back row. Nelson says, oh, I guess I'll have to hit it deeper this time. She does, and got it in that left corner. Her 4th kill tonight. It's Rachel Nelson. Jeff talked about earlier, she's getting some college looks, and no wonder why there. She can hit the ball. 9-7, 2-point Hawk lead. Kleitsch. Now here is Collier. Little traffic jam up front. Hitting it was Pompey, and then miscommunication on the near side as it falls down in between them on Solon side. Hawks lead by 3, 10-7. What's one of the most frustrating things as a coach? That right there or a missed serve where you serve it too hard or out of bounds?
I would say both. Yeah.
I knew that was going to be your answer.
Yeah.
There's no one more than the other, huh?
No.
That's frustrating.
Serving is one of the easiest things you do. There's nobody trying to block you. Nobody, you stand back there by yourself, and some kids just, they get psyched out and can't seem to get it over the net.
Tap over by Solon. They get back within 2. 10-8 now. Line drive over off the tape and wasn't expecting a goal, but it's Nelson able to get the line driver off that tape. As Nelson has her 5th kill of the night, and it's back to a 1-point lead, 10-9. That's got to be one of the frustrating things for a defensive coach.
Oh, yeah.
Expecting that ball to hit the tape.
Well, it's hard to get the girls to watch the ball when they're standing at the middle of the net with their back to it, and then the ball just falls right down in front of them.
Hauser tapped it on top of the net, then a hard block back over. Benzing gets it that time. We're tied up for the second time. Here in set number 2. In the midway stages here as we're knotted at 10. Back middle, Nelson lost it over the back row. Martin, little left-handed tapper over by Kleitsch. Push to the back row. Dimmer chases down and bumps it up to Kleitsch. She bumps it towards the net. Left-handed swat over there by Hauser. Now Solon's turn. Hitting it back and out of bounds. Well, out of bounds. That time to the Bertram area was Abby Smith. She put too much power on that one. It's 11-10 now. Hawks lead by 1. Peyton Lindauer comes back into serve. As in the middle is Martin and Kolak up front. Hauser, Dimmer, and Kleitsch. Lindauer, right corner. Angles it to the far side. Smith is there. Nelson will tap her over there by Smith. Front set, but led Dimmer too far. She couldn't get a poke of that one over the net. And it falls down the Hawks side. We're tied again. Our 3rd tie here in game number 2 as we are tied up at 11. Right back side, this is Abby Smith. It's Abby, another one of the 9 seniors on the team. She scored on this one, so here's right below the tape. And it's a point for the Hawks. They lead 12-11.
That's definitely frustrating when you see that. That's probably why I don't have hair and I'm gray.
That's what you're blaming it on, huh? 22 years of coaching volleyball.
That's my story.
Kleitsch sends it over hard. Slam down there, but it was out. And Kleitsch is luckily she didn't try to play for that one and effort at that one anymore. She did. She kind of weighed back because of the speed of the ball, and she was hoping it was out of bounds, and it was. Hawks get the point. They're up by 2, 13-11. Angles this one a shot. It's hit. And the player that was there, Benson, did not see where the ball went.
Yeah, it's just what we were talking about earlier. If you don't watch the ball, you're not going to see it, and it's right behind you.
14-11. Hawks have the 3-point lead. They won game 1 and lead this match 1-0. Back set. Little push over right there for the cover. Tapping it back over is Hauser. Now it's hit back over by Noonan. Right side, into the back row, and this hit by Nelson. She was indecision there. She hesitated, tried to come up with the 2 hands, and then hit it behind her and out of bounds. That's a tough angle on that ball.
Yeah, you got to make that decision quick and commit to it once you make the decision. If you second guess yourself, something like that's going to happen.
Time out on the floor for Coach Barron and Spartans. 15-11. Hawks lead by 4. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Back into Solon. What a volley here, and it's hit up front. Hit awkwardly by Dimmer and down as Pikes was there as well, but Solon gets the point. Nice little rally. 15-12 now, the 3-point lead for the Hawks. As coming in for the first time, Ellie Betchka from the right back corner. She's in there and hits this one to the back row. As far side, Boss hits it over. Now Solon trying to answer. Little tapper in the middle. Kolak is there for the cover. Front set, hard hammer, stuck it in the back row for Dimmer. Another kill.
Yeah, you just can't give them a free ball like that and not expect it to come back at you hard.
Blair's got 3 kills on the night. Hawks by 4 now, 16-12. Checking the scoreboard nationally. The LA Rams now beating the Vikings of Minnesota in LA tonight. Late in the first half, 21-17. Cubs are now up 3-0 in the 4th inning.
Yeah, we don't need to hear the spicy scores, John.
Sure we do. I'm a Bears fan, so that really helps.
Well, that explains it.
Collier sends this one out of bounds. The first place Chicago Bears, I might add.
Yeah, it's still early.
Cubs and let me have my joy, will you? Cubs and Bears, first time both of them been first place since 1989. I was 7 years old, Jeff. This one short arm into the net.
7 years old?
Yes.
We won't talk about how old I was.
I was going to say, do you want to mention that? 16-14.
No, thank you.
2-point lead for the Hawks. Right back corner. Angling this one over is Bombay. Little running tap is Dimmer over the net, and with a ball.
They call it a lift. Lift, come up underneath the ball.
On
with
Dimmer.
A flat hand.
Yep. On Dimmer, and Solon will get the point. Back to a 1-point game. The Hawks touches 4-point lead here so far. 16-15, 1-point lead. Kolak bumps it. Now Kleitz, a backward set. Boss adjusted and hit it over. Front set, gap over. Kolak hits it, but out of bounds. Hard ball coming right down on her. Hit it out of bounds right in front of the stand-up official on the far side. And we're knotted up for the fourth time. Check that. In this game at 16. They had 8 ties in game 1. A set with the Hawks won 25-20. Next set, here is Boss hitting it back row. Miscommunication there. Someone wasn't in that empty space as Smith and Don B were looking at each other. Coach Farron talking about it now to the back row players as the Hawks up by 1, 17-16.
Yeah, that's what makes this game so exciting is that they can go back and forth and with both teams and get long volleys. And that's what makes it so exciting.
One-handed capper there by Nelson getting it over. Front set, right to left. Collier blocked by Nelson. Fights keeping it alive. Roll tap over by Voss. Blocked at the net by Schrock. And then coming in, the effort by Moore. They hit it under the net. The Hawks lead by 2, 18-16. Back right corner. Here's Welcher. Kolak and Fleitz in the middle. Up front, it's Collier, Colbert, and Voss. Then over, Smith, flaring it over to G. Now this is Voss. Tap back over by Schrock. Colbert taps it over. Now the Spartans. Hard hit into the net and down on Solon's side by Rachel Nelson. Hawks lead by 3, 19-16. Another timeout for Solon. Hawks 6 points away from going up 2-0. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KFCH Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
Back in, Hawks give up the point after a nice volley. Kolak hits it too short under the net. Back to a 2-point lead for the Hawks. 19-17 here. And Solon will get the point. And the ball back. Schrock will come out. She's frustrated with something. She comes out to the bench. Talking to her team, trying to get them fired up. Come back here and tie this match up. left backside. You like to see that fire. Oh, we have a sophomore. Competitiveness. There is a hit to the back row and out of bounds. Voss sails it too far that time. Back to a 1-point lead for Hawks, 19-18. Our first set went 23 minutes. This one right now is 15 minutes old. 19-18. Line drive over Kolak. Front set. Hammer by Colby. Does she sink it in? She does. Right in front of that line as the back line judge makes the call. Nice placing there by Colbert as Kenley has her second kill tonight. Hawks lead by 2. They're 5 points away, 20-18. Jump serve by Martin, the senior. In the middle, left side. Hard liner over. Timmer gets her hands on it. Clyde. Now Collier hit to the back row. Right there was Kramer. This one's hit over the antenna on the near side, out of bounds. 21-18 now. Hawks have the 3-point advantage.
Yeah, we talked about these runs. Here's another run from West Delaware.
As Martin hits to the back row. Moore. Now Smith. It's a little two-handed push over there by Nelson. One-handed runner by Clark. Sideways shiver in the middle of the floor by Bondi. Good cover by Kolak. One-handed tapper by Nelson. 21-18, Hawks by 3. 4 points away. Collier goes to the slammer over, but playing it is Kramer. Left side. Hit over to Dimmer by Smith. Sideways shiver, and then what was it called? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that call, but
they called the lift carry violation on the was it the first hit?
Second
one.
Second hit, I believe.
That hit it over. As we've seen that play tonight, Colby gets called for getting their hand under the ball. There's a little fake set, and a hit over by Kleitz. 21-19, they'll tap over. Kleitz bumps it. Set to get out of the way, and she comes back and gets it from Kolak. There's a bump set. Nelson the hammer. Ooh, that one.
Boy,
they calls even out sometimes, don't they?
Yeah.
Not always on purpose, but that one looked like it was in. Called off of the line judge, the Solon line judge on the far side, and his whole face was not agreeing with it.
No, not at all, and I'd have to agree with him.
Yep. But as we said, it even out from that previous call where we thought it could have gone either way. There is a short on internet by Collier, gives the point back to Solon. 22-20 now.
That would be an even play.
Yep. As Nelson goes back to serve, back middle. Only one consistently that I've seen serving back middle. You think more girls would try it. We talked about that earlier. And here's Colbert tapping it over off the fake set. A bump. Smith rises up. Back row hit awkwardly and going to go out of bounds. Good diving effort. Martin hit it. And diving effort there by Kolak. 22-21. 1 point lead here for the Hawks.
Yep, that's where it gets exciting.
One short on into the net. That's where those points come even more crucial. Nelson.
Yeah, you can't make mistakes like that with the game on the line like this.
The senior just not able to get it high enough over the net. Gives the Hawks their 23rd point. 23-21. 2 point lead. They're 2 points away. Lindeller will angle it over to Smith. Nelson, front set. Ooh, that could have been a lift ball, but it is. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either.
Cuffed it there.
Well, that's kind of a legal play unless you get underneath the ball.
Okay.
So that could be what she saw.
Official thought she did get under it too much.
It's there's a lot of different rules nowadays than what it used to be like.
Game point, 24-21 here. Hawks trying to go up 2-0 here on the road in Solon. This one's hit out of bounds, and that'll do it. Hawks 25-21. They take this one just shy of 20 minutes. This one goes for 19 minutes here, and they have the 2-0 lead in this match of top-ranked teams in respective classes. We'll take a timeout. Get ready for set number 3. This is West Delaware Volleyball. You're listening to it on Mix 94.7 KMCH and KMCH.com.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Back into Solon, John Swisher, Restello Volleyball here tonight in Johnson County. John Swisher, Solon sophomore coach. Jeff Walker joining me here tonight, filling in for Joan Salo. As Jeff, Solon started out good in that first set. The Hawks have done a nice job of coming back and taking that momentum and not really giving it back too much. Run back and forth. We had 4 ties in that second set after 8 in the first one. What's been the difference here so far in your mind? West Delaware playing good volleyball here tonight. Solon's right there, but just hasn't been able to do enough.
Yeah, they're making too many mistakes to stay with that. If they can cut down on their mistakes, it should be really close. Of course, you know, we're could go 5. It's still not over yet. But yeah, if they can quit making the mistakes, the mental mistakes, they should give them a little momentum going into this third game.
Hawks are trying to keep the momentum here.
Yes.
And end it in 3 and get out of here for the long home trip home. But, yeah, Solon will have something to say about it, especially those seniors who don't want to be swept here for the second night in a row, as that game was in Dyersville on Tuesday night. But a 3-0 win against one of the better teams in the state, Class 3A, number 1. 31-0. Beckman talked about them being the only undefeated team besides Cedar Falls, a Class 5A school. We'll see Coach Troutman and company next Thursday night as they come to Manchester for the final regular season match of the season, and that would come down, most likely, if the Hawks hang on tonight, come down for the Wamak East Division title next Thursday night.
Yeah, it should be.
As we are underway at 8:56 after a 23-minute, 19-minute first and second set, respectively. This one hit awkwardly on the Hawks side. Solon gets the point 1-0 in favor of the Spartans, as Abby Smith will be serving here right backside. Smith, a jump serve, and another serve into the net. We've seen too many of those tonight. I'm sure Coach Perrin and company would agree on their side.
Oh, yeah. So you've got to get that ball over the net. You can't give free points, especially to a free team like West Delaware. You just can't give it to them.
And we're not at 1. Kleitsch. One drive it over up front. Front set, right to left. A hard hit. Touch up front by Voss. There's a bump. Kolak to Voss. Hits it to the near side corner, and this one hit all the way on the far side. Schrock played it, but out of bounds as Nelson hit it. Too high and hard over there, out of bounds. Good effort by Schrock, but the Hawks have a 1-point lead, 2-1. Now Kleitsch, left side, angle it over, pops up in the air, now near the net, front set. Here's the hit over, and that's going to be out on that far side. And the Hawks have rebounded after being down 1-0. They're up 3-1 now. They lead this match 2-0.
Yeah, they're just making too many mistakes in the Solon side.
Line drive over, hit up and over. Hauser tapped around. Lindauer bumps it up front. Going to hit the net and bound down on the Hawks side. Valiant effort running away from the net. Out of bounds in front of the Hawks side. And it's 3-2 now. Solon trailing by 1 and serving back in is Ellie Betchka. As Betchka serving from the right back corner. Angle it towards the middle. Kolak up front. Back set. Here's a hit. Hauser, and the block back down by Schrock. Lauren Schrock, the sophomore, slammed that one down. And that is our first tie here of set number 3. We had 8 in that first set and 4 in set number 2 here from the right side. Serving it will be Betchka again. Lindauer, front set. Whipping on the Dimmer. Too high and over was the set there by Kleitsch. Just not able to get that low enough for Dimmer. Came up empty, and the Spartans take the lead here for the first time in a while as 4-3. Betchka again. Get over. And hitting off the net, a block. Off the net, and what do we have there? A lift called on Solon before the hit by Schropp, apparently.
It must have called it on Nelson when she tried to get the ball up in the air.
We're tied up at 4, second time here. Right back corner, Koloff. Line drives it over. Up towards the net. Push over by Collier. Sideways bump over. Up front, sideways, hit to the back row, and good by Claire Dimmer. Dimmer has her 4th kill tonight, unofficially there, and it's a 1-point lead for the Hawks, leading 5-4.
Yeah, it's a pretty play that they do with those quick sets like that, and the timing has to be just perfect in order for it to work.
This one is hit over, popped up in the air. Now a hit off of Dimmer and down. As the kill that time by Taylor Noonan. As Noonan, the 5'10 senior, ties this game up. Our 3rd tie here of set 3 at 5. And a little more promising news for Vikings fans. The Rams leading now at halftime, 28-20. So a field goal by the Vikings at the end of the first half. It's an 8-point game in halftime, and there's a hard hit and good. Is that Nelson that time?
No, that was Katie Yee.
Yee with her 2nd kill. 6-5. Spartans with the 1-point lead.
And that's good news on the Vikings.
Better than it was. There's Collier, a little tap over. For you, anyway.
Yes.
There's a tap back over. Not for those Rams fans, and for the fans of other North Division teams. Line drive over, bumped up towards the net. Schrock, a hard hit, but she's going to come down into that and get called for it. Hawks will have the point. Tied up at 6 here, 4th time. Solon not going to go away without a fight here, and the Hawks trying to close this one out in 3. They lead this match 2-0, 25-20 and 25-21. 23 and 19 minutes respectively. Welcher sends it over to the middle, up front. Hard wallop. Welcher, nice give. Hits it under the net, though. Ooh, the call. The netter on the line. Yep, line. Over the line. Thought so. Either Colbert or Kleitch trying to fight for that ball, digging out under the net. A great effort on that, but their big toes are just on that line. That's a no-no, of course, and Solon will get the point of the ball, 7-6 now in favor of the Spartans. And serving it will be Hannah Kramer. Sends it to the back row, Dimmer. Front set, the hammer, popped up in the air, sideways bump. Smith angles it to Koloff. Front set, Fleich to Colbin. Front back set, there's a block by Collier. Now Fleich, right to left. Collier for the slam down, that one's out. And just outside that left corner. As it's 8-6 now, 2 points, Solon lead.
Yeah, you got that call right this time.
Yes. As score update for Wrigley Field in Chicago, Cubbies lead the Pirates 3-0, top of the 6th inning in that one. Just over the 9 o'clock hour, you're listening to West Delaware Volleyball here tonight from Solon on Mix 94.7 and KMCH.com. Manchester, Iowa. John Swisher, Jeff Walker, along with you here tonight. 8-6. Solon leads game 3. It's 2-0. Hawks lead the match. One's tapped over to Vaughn. Popped around. Now a bump to right side. Nelson now hit back. It was in the net. It was not called a block. Call it 4 hits. As Hawks get the point, they lead by 1, 8-7. Allie Martin comes in to serve. Voss will take a seat. Martin back there with Dimmer. Kolak in the middle. It's Colbert, Collier, and Kleitch up front. Martin will jump serve it over. The back row. Moore. Front set, right to left. Smith, the hammer. Nice dig by Dimmer. A little sideways left-handed shiver there by Kleitch. Up towards the net. Bumping it and hitting it over. Line violation. Or 4 hits. 4 hits. Yep. Couldn't get it over. In 3 as we're tied up again. Our 5th time here, 8-all. We approach the midway stages of set number 3. Back set. This timing that one, but still getting it over. As here's a little hit over by Colbert, off the serve by Kleitch. They're set. Now the hit over, popped up in the air. This is a bump Nelson will behind the back bump it, and too hard and out of bounds. Martin with the eagle eye there. Boy, Nelson, the power on that ball. She was on the other side, sideline out of bounds. It hit it on the Hawk side and out behind the back bump. 9-8. Little shiver there by Nelson. Hawks now respond with the 1-point lead. We're tied up again. Collier hits it well out of bounds on the far side. Our 6th tie now. We're knotted at 9.
Yeah, this makes it really exciting watching matches like this when they go back and forth.
Walked it over. Short serve there, and it caused the Hawks problems there as Martin did get it up in the air, but Kleitsch a miss hit, and it bounded down. It's 10-9 Solon. This one is put to the back row, Timmer. Now Kleitsch, the bump left side. Collier rolls off the net. There was no block. Called 4 hits. And it's 11-9 now. In favor of Solon. Back right corner. Walking it again. Martin comes up. Hard wall up there by Colbert. Over the head of Moore. Nice serve by Kleitsch. Good timing there. Colbert able to get her third kill tonight. Hawks back to within a point. It's 11-10 Solon. Collier back to serve, right back corner. Collier line drives it over the tape. That looked like it was going to bound down the Hawks side with a lucky bounce there off the tape. Somehow it popped and rolled back over and bounded down on Solon's side. We're tied at 11, our 7th tie.
Yeah, you got to keep your head on the ball. You can't take it off for a second.
Back set. This one hit, snuck it in. Nelson able to get it in that back left corner. Rachel Nelson has her 6th kill tonight. Back to a 1-point Solon lead. 12-11. Back middle. This is Nelson. Will line drive it over to Martin. Front set. Kleitsch right to left. Hauser hits it to the far side. Moore. Nelson back set. Push to the back row. Dimmer hits it awkwardly behind, but Martin able to get it back in the middle before. Now bumped over by Kleitsch. Front set. Adjusting in the air. A little tap over there that time by the Spartans. That was Benzing. Now hit back over off of Martin and out of bounds. A hard kill shot that time by Abby Smith. And the Spartans have the 2-point lead. One of their larger leads in a while. 13-11 now. Hit to the back row. Fight. Back left corner. Hauser the swat. Off the tape. Bumped around. Now a hit by Smith. Solak up in the air. Martin. Here's Hauser. Little tap short on it there. In the net and down. And the 14-11 score here. 3-point lead. Coach Mather has seen enough. He wants to talk to his ladies, and we'll take a timeout as well. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive? Get your Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with...
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Ted Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
To Solon, nice little volley there. Great play, saving the ball. Now tap back over. Hawks trail by 3. It hits the net. The top, the dividing curtain, I should say, comes back down. Kleitsch bumps it into the net, and it falls on the Hawks side. And the first lead in a long time for Solon, of the largest lead, I should say, of 4. 15-11 now. Solon is taking that momentum back here. They don't want to be swept on their home floor on Cancer Awareness Night. There's a hard hit by Hauser as Moore had it, but off the letters of the Spartans there on her jersey and bounds down, and the Hawks back to within 3, 15-12. And the Spartans keep the momentum. Here come the Hawks build a comeback here. Midway of set number 3. Hawks lead the match 2-0. Here's a block back down. Oh, nice save it looked like, but a lift called. She got under the bell.
It was under, but it was just a beady part of her hand. It's a judgment called by the official.
Is that always a stand-ups call?
Yes. Yeah, they have final say on any call.
Tough angle. That time, sometimes it looks like the floor official has a better angle at that.
Well, the floor official will give the signs like 4 hits or lifts and stuff, and it's up to the up official whether or not to call it.
This one's hit out of bounds by Solon, 15-13, 2-point lead. Line drive over. Now, back set, little running tap for Kolak. Flight, Hauser. Now this is more on the other side. Sideways shiver, putting up in the air right there, Dimmer. Now she swats it down and got it. Flight, the assist. Dimmer, another kill. He's got 6 on the night at least. And we're tied again. Our 8th tie matches that set number 1. We had 8 ties. It's 15 all. This one's short on into the net. And Lindauer from the right corner cannot get that one high enough. And the Spartans come back to serve now in the form of Abby Smith. Smith from the back right corner. 1 point Solon lead. Kolak. Out front set, left side, Hauser. Sits up in the air. Out front set, push back over. Back set, little tapper there by Dimmer. One tapped around, now a hit to the back row and down by Macy Fleisch. What a hammer. Very rare to see your setter able to hit like that. And Macy Fleisch, the captain, junior captain on this team, gets her team tied again at 16. Macy, it's this one. To the back row off the serve, little tap in the net. No block needed there. Hauser was there. But short-arming it is the Solon player, and it's a 1 point Hawks lead. 17-16. Oh, how quickly momentum changes.
It does. That's the exciting part of the game. They can go either way at any time.
So line drives over, pops up in the air. That's going to be a miss hit there.
Yeah, it's 2 hits.
Double hit called in the middle of the floor on Solon. Coach Farron wants to settle her ladies down. What a swing there. The Hawks down by 4 back, and now lead by 2. 18-16 the lead. A short timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Hawks by 2, later stages of game number 3. They lead the match 2-0. There's a kill point by Joanna Voss. Her first ones of the night, and the Hawks have 3-point lead now, 19-16. They won the first 2 sets, 25-20 and 25-21. This one angled over to the back row by Clyde. Front set, right to left. Schrock to the back row, Lindauer. Sideways shiver over to hit back over by Solon, and that was another lift call there on the Spartans that the ladies on the floor didn't agree with. And the Hawks will get their 20th point, 20-16. The 4-point lead, they're 5 points away from winning this match 3-0. The back set in the middle, hard hammer by Schrock, and Lindauer is there, pops it up, Fleisch back set, Boss hits in the middle. Nelson now it's hit off the hand of Benzing and in the net. Falls down on the Solon side, and another timeout coming here. 21-16. Thank all of our great 52 sponsors bringing you West Delaware high school sports coverage. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. West Delaware football, the homecoming game 2018. The Hawks at Brown Field will host the Go Hawks of Waverly Shell Rock. Pretty much must win for the Hawks at 3-2, going against 4-1 Waverly Shell Rock after losing the last 2 weeks. Hawks need to respond to the big homecoming win. We'll have the pregame show around 7 o'clock for you. Jamie and I will have it. Head coach Doug Winkowicz will join me, as always, on a Friday night as Week 6 of the high school football season. Jamie, Aaron, and Bill will join you from Brown Field around 7:30 tomorrow night for all the coverage of the Hawks and Waverly Shell Rock. Our area game, I'll be in Monticello as the Panthers will host their homecoming contest against North Fayette Valley around 7:30. That one live on KMCH.com. 21-16 here, 5-point lead. This one smacked over by Noonan. Hawks trying to end it. 4 points away. That one's out of bounds. Hauser too much on that one for the Solon point, and it's back to a 4-point lead, 21-17. Here in this game number 3, Hawks lead the match 2-0. Back right side. Betchka. Front set. Kleitz. One-headed fist over there by Dimmer. Nelson. Tap. Back at the net. And Voss wins the tippity tap contest there. Joanna Voss.
Yeah, you can't make mistakes like that against a team like West Delaware.
As Polak back to serve right corner. 22-17, 5-point advantage for the Hawks. 3 points away from getting the sweep on the road tonight. Front set, right to left, hard hammer out of bounds. Rock play, she hit it. Not too hard off the back end, and it's a 6-point lead, 2 points away. Polak, back right side. To the middle, popped up front, front set. Hit over and down. Stuck it in before Lindauer could get there. Katie Yee with her 3rd kill tonight. Hawks back to a 5-point lead, 23-18. 2 points away. Serving is Kennedy Bombay. Lindauer, Kola, Collier. This is Smith. Sideways shiver over. Great cover dive there by Kolak. Up in the air, Vaughn. Sideways bump over by Kolak. Front set, middle of the net. Schrock, a hard slammer, but a block by Voss. And Dimmer gets credit for it. What an effort there as that heater was coming right over the net. And Dimmer stood her ground and had the block 24-18. Boy, did she hit it hard to Schrock, the sophomore. She's going to be something.
Yeah, it's like a bullet.
Back right side is Welcher. 24-18. Line driving it over. Pops up by Nelson. This is game and match point right here. Kolak. Weich lining it over. Up in the air by Smith. This is Nelson. Now Kleitch. Kolak, Voss for the winner. Nope, playing it is Bombay. This one's tapped over from the far side. Up front, short on in the net by Colbert. And the Spartans staying alive here, 24-19 now. Denver will come back in. Welcher has a seat. Up front for the Hawks, it's Colbert, Fleich, and Voss left to right. Dimmer in the back row with Kolak and Collier. Back to serve is Hannah Kramer. 24-19. Hawks by 5, 1 point away. Line drive over, Kolak. Back set, Voss, liner, hit, and out of bounds, and there it is. Moore was there, but hit it in self-defense and lined it out of bounds. 25-19 is the total in this one as the Hawks take it in 21 minutes. As the Hawks win this one 3-0 here tonight as they improve their record to 23-7. The ninth-ranked team in Class 4A, they down Solon to 13-7. The fourth-ranked team in Class 3A. Better match here tonight. Too much West Delaware after that good start by Solon here, Jeff. And give these Solon girls credit. It's definitely got some promise here. And these 9 seniors trying to make some noise in the postseasons. They're still warming up for that. With the Hawks able to get the win here on the road tonight in impressive fashion after getting down early.
Yeah, you just can't make mistakes like that against West Delaware. They'll take advantage of it every time. We expect to be in the postseason as we I think we should. We just have some things to work through and get back on track. And I think we can do that next week and see where we end up in the tournament.
The Hawks give Solon their first home loss of the season as they improve their record to 4-0 in the east side of things, sitting right there on the doorstep of Beckman, who they will see next Thursday night. Hawks need to take care of business against Central DeWitt on Tuesday night down on the road. That'll be our next coverage of West Delaware volleyball. Jeff, thanks for your time tonight. Appreciate the extra set of eyes and your volleyball insight here tonight. Best of luck to your sophomore team who got the victories tonight, and best of luck to the Solon varsity team as you continue your season.
Thanks, John. It's been a pleasure sitting here talking with you. I haven't seen you in a while, and it's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Always great to see you as well. Jeff Walker, head sophomore coach here at Solon for the volleyball program. I'll take a break. Post-match continues. I'll have Coach Mather coming up here as West Delaware volleyball gets the win on the road tonight, 25-19, 25-21, 25-23 over the Spartans. We're back at this from KMC Sports.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Welcome back into Solon High School Gymnasium. The Hawks get the win tonight. 3-0, 25-20 in 23 minutes, 25-21, 19 minutes, 25-19 in 21 minutes. Total match time, 58 minutes. As the Hawks win, total score 75-60. Hawks have now won 7 meetings in this series. You have to go back to 2013, the last time Solon winning in this series. In the last 12 meetings now, Hawks have won 7, Solon 5 in the past 8 seasons since 2011. Hawks to win here for the first time since 2016, 2 years ago. As Solon not won here in their home gymnasium since 2012. That was October 4th of 2012. Fine head coach of the Hawks now, Brent Mather, joining me here as his team gets the win. And coming out, a little slower start there. Solon got some momentum early on, but then your team settled in nicely, I think, and didn't cruise perhaps, but played a solid match here tonight and got a good win on the road against this very good Solon team.
Oh, absolutely. Well, they are a very, very good opponent. They're number 4 in Class 3A for a reason. They deserve that ranking. What a great environment to play in. Solon brought a really big crowd, a really nice student section over there, and that's what I told the girls before the match. I said, what a great environment. Embrace the environment, and embrace the noise, embrace that rowdiness, and it's fun to actually sometimes to play on the road there and to get involved in something like that. But like you said there, we struggled at the beginning of game 1 there, but the biggest thing was we maintained our composure. Most of what happened at the beginning of game 1 was on us, and we knew that. But I think defensively, we really dominated the match defensively, both in the front line and then in the back line. I thought defensively we frustrated their hitters a little bit, which is what you want to do, because they do have some really nice hitters, even though, late in the game they maybe weren't swinging on all cylinders there. But, that's a team that they get on fire, you got to look out. And, we were not fortunate, we did a nice job defensively against a good quality team.
You said it, maintained the composure and responded there. These girls have played a lot of volleyball. The experience of, hey, we're fine, staying in there, especially the senior leadership of knowing what it takes to calm down and play like they want to play.
Oh, absolutely. That's a big part about it, and we're really working on our championship culture in the gym. And I think that paid dividends for us out here. We're friends and stuff, but we're also pushing each other. When we do something wrong, we're going to help each other out, and obviously we're going to stay positive out there. And I thought that was a great testament to what we've been working on in the gym there. If we look at it there, I thought they were really keying on our middles, which is big. That's huge for us. That's what we want, is for them to key on our middles there. At times they had 3 blockers up on Demmer, which is great for us. Even though it's hard to score points from her standpoint there, but it's great for us because then we get some of those one-on-nones in the outside, or maybe one-on-ones on the outside, and I thought some of our outsides, I thought Joe particularly did a great job of putting the ball away for us.
What else was the difference in those second and third sets there, taking advantage of their mistakes as well? They had a few mistakes, and some of that was forced upon them because of the level of play that you guys are playing with tonight.
Yeah, I thought game 1, their setter scored 3 points on us game 1. The rest of the match, I don't think their setter scored a point on us at all, and so that was big for us there. And if you dig the setter up, a lot of times you're going to get but you're going to get an opportunity to side out right away or to score a point right away. So I think defensively, game 2 and 3, we did a better job on the setter there. And then we served really aggressive tonight again. That's a weapon for us, is our serve. We've got a lot of jump servers back there. They're putting a little bit of gas on that ball, and that's a weapon for us. Sometimes when we serve the kind of lollipop serves, and we struggle a little bit because it's not what we're accustomed to. But, our serve receive for the night was overall pretty solid. We had a few hiccups here and there, but you're going to have that throughout a good match there. So I thought we gave ourselves some good opportunities there. It's just I told the girls that's a good, solid win for us.
And coming in, keeping up the consistency, playing good volleyball after the weekend when you went 3-1 at that Cedar Falls tournament. First time you ever been there to Cedar Falls High to play in their tourney this past Saturday. 3-1 was the record. Beat Dyke New Hartford, Waterloo West, and Cedar Rapids Prairie fell to Dowling Catholic Class 5A School of West Des Moines in that first round of bracket play. But overall, had to play some good volleyball on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought one thing we really focused on in practice is finishing games. And we were in, I think 5 of our 6 games we were in. It was tight right down the stretch, and we finished all 5 games. So I thought we did a great job of that down the stretch. Is pushing at the end and finishing the game our way. Like tonight, we get a soft block to get us game point there. That's just a great defensive effort there. But overall on Saturday it was great competition. We fell to a good Dowling team there. Game 1 we didn't bring our best. Game 2 we played real solid. In Game 3, we just got into a battle with them and it's one. I guess the big thing we learned there is we gotta bring it right from the start. And we didn't do that Game 1 against them, but the rest of the match we definitely played real well, and they just outplayed us Game 3. But they're a very good opponent, and I think we learned a lot about ourselves there. We learned when we're aggressive out there, good things happen, and when we're overthinking the game, then bad things are going to happen, and we still do that a little bit. But I always say it's a work in progress. You're always getting better, and if you're not getting better, then you usually go in the other direction. So. It's always a work in progress, and you always want to continue to get better each week.
Improving that record to 23-7 overall, 4-0 on the east side, right there on the doorstep with the Beckman Blazers, who we'll see next Thursday at home. But first a road trip to Central DeWitt. But before that, the weekend off, as always, a homecoming weekend. Give the girls a little break, let them be girls, and have the homecoming dance after the football game Friday night, tomorrow night against Waverly Shell Rock. So time to be kids and students a little bit here this weekend with homecoming. As always, is the motto, is the no tourney on Saturday.
Well, we go 5 straight weekends where we're just going at it there. And I love the whirlwind. We call it kind of the whirlwind, where you're involved in it, and it's fun. It's you're just go. But then also it's nice to get a fresher breath there this weekend and to give them the weekend to just relax and, do some things maybe that they weren't able to do. Obviously, with homecoming, there's a lot going on there. It's been a great week. I think we've had good practices, good focus for us. And, the weekend, we just got to make sure we make good choices and put ourselves in a position come Monday that we're ready to practice again and ready to go at it.
Absolutely. All right. We will see you down in DeWitt on Tuesday. Congrats on the win here tonight. And have a great free weekend off.
I like the sound of that, but thanks as always, Swish. We appreciate what you and KMCH does.
Absolutely. Brent Mather, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks. His team gets the win here tonight. Once again, it took 58 minutes. Hawks win 75-60, 25-20, 25-21, and 25-19. 3-0. The Hawks improved to 23-7. 4-0 on the east side. Solon sitting at 13-7 now as their overall WIMAC conference mark of 5-3, 2-2 on the east side. Good for third place. Best of luck to Coach Farron, Coach Walker, and the Solon volleyball program as they continue along. We'll have Coach Mather and the Hawks on Tuesday. Joan will most likely be back with me. Take the trip down to Clinton County. Have the Inside Central High School in DeWitt for the Hawks against the Sabres in WIMAC East Division play. We'll talk to you tomorrow night in the pregame show. And for area football, Jamie, Aaron, and Bill will have West Delaware football against Waverly Shell Rock. Until then, have yourselves a good and safe rest of your night. Thanks to all 52 sponsors. Thanks in studio producer Faith Hunt. So long, everybody, from Solon, Iowa.